Welcome back, everyone, to the Giants franchise, episode number 13, I believe. And so last episode, we did lose in heartbreaking fashion to the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday Night Football, 34-27 on the road. And so the big storyline was Saquon Barkley's injury, and he's actually out for the year, out for another 4 weeks. But it is the season, obviously, when we're this bad, we're not going to make the playoffs, obviously. We have 3 more weeks left in the season. I'm not only to play the moments in this game because, to be quite honest with you, it's a meaningless football game and really something that we really don't need to play. The offense and the defense. I think these last 3 games lie on the defense for us to win. If the defense doesn't play well, they're going to lose. If the defense plays well, we still have a shot. But the offense is going to be really bad. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. They obviously got Kenny Stills actually having a pretty good year in this. They also have Rashad Jones, Larry Tunsil, Kiko Alonso, Ryan Fitzpatrick. They're not really that good. I think we should be able to beat them. Oh, we actually scored a touchdown. And they will score a field goal. Rosas makes it. We win this game, maybe. We're doing pretty well so far. We just gotta get the field goal here. All right, looks like the game will be over. Actually, they actually have a chance. Fuck, man, why did I say the game's gonna be over? They do have a chance to win this game. Wow, we might actually lose this one. Fuck, man. I'm just gonna fall because we don't really need the yardage here. We just need to either run the ball or pass the ball. We just need first downs. That's really all we need. Chew the clock, of course. And Gallman only gains a yard there. Fuck, man. Come on. Let's go, Wayne. I prefer if you actually give me inside zone as an option. Thank you. Oh, that was so risky, but we picked up. I think we just won this game. Daniel Jones with a huge run on the play. Wasn't really a big yardage game, but obviously it's really significant in terms of the result of the game. So we're going to end up winning this one, I believe. Hopefully, actually. But what are the RPOs? I actually want to see the options. Okay, let's just kneel the ball as I mentioned before. They do have one more timeout. They're going to use it for some stupid reason, but whatever. Man, we're only a 3-minute video now. Oh, man. How do we go about this? I pressed the wrong button. I spiked the ball? Oh, my God. Stupid shit. Okay, stupid shit like this might fucking lose us the game. I spiked the ball, but I actually think they have a chance now. Fuck, why am I so stupid? Oh my god. I gave them a chance. What an idiot. Oh my god. Do the old glitch. It usually works. It's only a 4-minute video. Damn it. Here's what I'm actually gonna do. I'm just gonna go after potential free agent targets this offseason, or trade targets. I might go after. Oh, they actually muffed the punt. Yeah, like I said, if I can go after free agents this offseason. I want to show you guys maybe some players I can go after to really kill some time. Actually, waste some time in this episode. I don't want to have a 5-minute episode where the rest of 50 minutes. Over the middle, complete. Tackle them, please. Thank you. Oh, they actually may win this game. Oh my god. Now that I realize it, they actually have a fucking chance. if it doesn't get out of bounds, the game's over. The game is over. Thank goodness. Wow, that was a really nerve-wracking win. Really, really nail-biter at the end of the game. I really think we actually could have lost that one. Daniel Jones had a pretty good game. That's all I saw, really. I saw he had 2 touchdowns, Singing had no interceptions. Got the big first down to win us the game there. But, yeah, obviously, we still got a couple more weeks left to play until the season ends. 2,000 team passing yards, 1,000 team rushing yards. Wayne Gallman goes up, and so does Julian Love. In overalls, I do want to let's first of all, it seems like the week. Actually, I forgot to scout. Let me do this real quick. So let's go to running backs. No, we don't need a running back. I don't know why I look to go there. Keem Adeniji, whatever his name is. Right tackle definitely going to look to upgrade there. Mike Remmers has been disastrous, to say the least, in this game at least. Josh Uche, Kaliki Hudson, I said Khalil the entire time. Jacob Phillips, Errol Thompson. We only got 1 scouting point left. Okay, so defense got 5 sacks, by the way, that game. Yeah, so I'm going to try to make this at least like an 8-minute episode, maybe 9 minutes. We're only 6.5 in. Damn it, man. Okay, let's actually keep scouting. I have a chance to do so. Strong safety, no, we don't need anyone there. Free safety, 100%. We can look to get some guys. Brandon Jones, 100%. Can go after him. Cornerbacks, Marco Wilson, Jeffrey Okuda, Sean Wade. That's it. Okay. So we're taking on the Redskins. I'm not going to play the game at this point. I'm going to check out all the stats. That's for sure. And the standings as well. So Daniel Jones has been bad, I think, overall. I mean, obviously we've only played 8-minute quarters, so his stats are a lot worse than they look. I mean, he's been okay. I mean, 10 touchdowns, 10 interceptions isn't terrible. It's really bad, actually. He isn't that good, but I mean, I think at some point in time he'll be a solid quarterback. That's what I'm going to need him to be. Saquon Barkley, as I mentioned, had a really good year. Considering they're only 8-minute quarters and he's putting up these kind of numbers, it's really absurd. Receiving the ball, Golden Tate's had a really good year, also considering they're only 8-minute quarters. Same with Ingram. Shepard's also had a pretty good year, and Russell Shepard's been okay. Barkley's not really been effective out of the backfield. Neither has Robert Foster, by the way, just to mention that. Blocking, I mean, I wouldn't want to look. Mike Remmers has 19 allowed sacks. Solder has 11. Hernandez is actually a lot better than I thought he was. I really thought he was terrible. 5 sacks, 10 sacks. We've allowed 40 sacks. That's pretty bad. But, I mean, whatever. Okay, so total tackles. Looks like Grant Haley, the cornerback's first. Okay, interesting. Ryan Conley with 72. Jabril Peppers with 66. Marcus Golden with 66. DeAndre Baker with 60. Bethea with 48. Love, 46. Kareem Martin, 42. Michael Thomas, 37. Calvin Thomason, 36. Carter with only 34. B.J. Hill with only 23. Is he playing? I don't know. Zimenez with 22. Lawrence with 19. Chandler with 15. Really surprising, actually. Actually, it's 15. Sam Beal with 14. Pierre with 3. Valentine with 2. Valentine, and R.J. McIntosh with 1. Tackles for loss. Marcus Golden with, wow, he actually has 12 of these. I actually want to check from the NFL perspective, where would that rank? Probably not even close to the top. Isn't that bad, actually. Near the top, kind of, if you will. In terms of sacks, I know Golden had 6.5. Also, Calvin Thomason with 9. Michael Thomas actually had a pretty good year. 6. Grant Haley with 6. Lawrence with 6. Zimenez with 6. Conley with 6. Martin 5. B.J. Hill 5. Baker 4. Peppers 3. Carter 2. 1 for Bethea, Olsen Pierre, and Julian Love. Okay, so sacks, we obviously saw some of them already. 6.5 for Golden, 5.5 for Kareem Martin, 5 for Calvin Tomlinson, 3 for Carter, 2.5 for Conley. What's it called? 2 for Zimenez, 2 for Peppers, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, and 1. Interceptions, I believe, they're team leaders 2. Yep, but we only have 4 interceptions still. Bethea Love both have 2. Peppers and Baker both have 1. And yeah, that's really it. So, how many minutes? Sorry, we're already 10 minutes into the video. I actually want to check. So, total offense is only 28th. Our defense is second because we're only playing game of the course, but our defense is a lot worse than it actually should be. Points per game. I actually want to check that out. 4th worst in points per game. What about rushing yards? We are second in the league in that, and passing yards we should probably be last. Yep. Without a doubt, offensive total yards we are 5th last. Passing touchdowns probably last. No, we're 3rd last, and rushing touchdowns we are 3rd, tied for 3rd last. First downs gained. We're around the middle of the pack in terms of those. Defense, total yards allowed, we are 2nd. Passing yards allowed, we are 1st. Rushing yards allowed, we are somewhere. Probably 10, maybe top 10. Points allowed, we're up there. That's really bad. QB sacks, we are near the middle of the pack also for that, I believe. Actually, no, we're near the top. I forget what I said about middle of the pack. We're like top 10 in that. Fumbles, we're tying last with 0. Interceptions, we are near the last place. Yeah, we are tied for 3rd last in that category. What about points a game? Conversions, let's check out the efficiency. Okay. 3rd down percentage, we are near the bottom of the league in that. 4th down conversions. We are near the top, and actually in that category, 2-point conversions, we are around probably league average in that. Yeah. What about red zone efficiency? Probably really bad. We're actually 1st place in that. Never mind. Field goals, we are. And when you're 2nd in field goals in red zone, that's not that good actually, because that means that you're not scoring touchdowns in the red zone, which is difficult. Offensive touchdowns, we are tied in 2nd last. Offensive red zone trips, we are in last actually. Interesting. Tied with the Dolphins and Cardinals, and yeah, actually only the Dolphins tied with red zone trips, defensive trips. Excuse me. We are in the middle of the pack, in my opinion. Defensive touchdowns allowed. Actually, want to check this out. We are probably mid-tier. If it was allowed, we are 2nd. Red zone points. Defensively, I actually want to check this out. Oh my god. We are the worst in the league in terms of opponents scoring in the red zone, so they're obviously always scoring in the red zone against us. Penalty yards, we are last actually, and penalties, we are last. Turnovers, turnover difference. We're way behind everyone, -20. I don't know, look at that, man. Giveaways, we have probably the most, yeah, 29 giveaways. Interceptions allowed, we are tied for 3rd in the league in that category. Fumbles lost, we're definitely 1st, yeah, by wide margin. Takeaways, we are 2nd last in the league. Defensive interceptions, we are near the bottom as well. And then fumbles recovered, we are. Do we have 0? Yeah, we had 0. Oh wait. Anyways, I think I'm just getting the video off right here. Yeah. So this was a really quick video compared to the other one. So, right, obviously. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, enjoy, and see you in the next one. Bye.